Everybody, happy Sunday. It is about 6 o'clock here in Pasadena. Um, so I called this chat tonight. It says I want to go to South Korea, and that's because I met a friend today for drinks in North Hollywood. Because I'm moving and just have a drink to say goodbye and whatever. Not. I mean, he lives in North Hollywood, and today they had part of the street closed because they were doing an event for Chinese New Year geared towards South Korea, and so I even got a South Korean flag. So um, I went there. And I even talked to the South Korean tourism office, and they gave me a map and stuff and told me some things. But it was kind of cool because I would love to go to South Korea. I have been to the airport in South Korea, Incheon, when I had a layover to Vietnam, and then on the way home back from Thailand. So I've been to the airport twice, just not into the actual country. Oh, sorry, I had a couple of beers, so I'm pretty chilling. So I thought, now that it's fresh in my mind, I'd love to go. I'd love to go and check it out. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And they were saying that like right now Americans don't have to get the visas free, and they also have free transport from the airport to the main city, Seoul, which is the capital. So I just think that'd be pretty awesome. So I had a couple beers, and then I stopped to get a sandwich, and then I had a McFlurry from McDonald's. So God, I'm so fat, you guys. I'm so sorry. One of these days I'll actually start trying to lose weight. But I wanted to do a quick sort of live before it got late. Uh oh, spent all day long taking care of a few things. Also worked on more packing, which I will do tomorrow before work. I'm pretty much done. I just got to basically pack up the kitchen, and then I'll be done. And then I'll chill. I'll work all week, and then hopefully I can get in the road. Not I have to get stuff out of my car, but hopefully I won't. I can get on the road uh Saturday and get back home. What's up? Desired Night, how are you? Welcome to my live. I was just saying that I went to meet a friend today for drinks because I'm moving from LA. I'm here in LA right now. And they're having this event on the street. They had the street closed, and it was like for Chinese New Year. Sorry, not Chinese, Lunar New Year. And it was focused on South Korea, so I got a South Korean flag. But now I really want to go to South Korea because I've been to the airport twice. I just haven't actually been to the country. So I'm just waving the South Korean flag they gave me. I got it from the South Korean tourism office, so I definitely want to go. Bro, the winter storm was insane. My family lives in Wisconsin, and they're sending me texts like crazy. How cold it is there. It's like -12 tonight. Last night it was like -25 with a wind chill. So, oh, I like bread says hi. What's going on? Welcome to my live. Hmm. Sorry, I'm yawning. Um, Racia says hi. Yeah, what state are you in to get -60 is insane? Is that with the wind chill? Where do you live at again? You're in Kentucky, right? Kentucky to Tennessee. It's definitely gonna be cold tonight. I'm in LA, so I moved to Phoenix. In Phoenix, it's been about 60. Here in LA, it was 60 today. No rain, so it's cold for us, but like nothing like it is compared to the US. They're saying it's like from New Mexico on. Yeah, it's insane. Stay warm tonight, you guys, and stay inside. Bring your animals inside, please. You know, it's definitely crazy. But yeah, so I'm a little South Korean flag. Woo. So I want to go to South Korea. Woo. All right, this person says hi, bye. Welcome. Rissia says bye. They only stayed for a couple minutes. Yeah, I'll go to South Korea. I'm decided. I got a bad effects to make it happen. Oh, I'm kind of tired today, so I'm gonna be yawning a lot. So sorry about that. But I won't stay on too long. Just a quick thing to say hi, see everybody's doing. I did a live last night. It was pretty well attended. Then kind of got early because, like I said, I'm packing. I got to get this final move. So I work this week on a project for Meta, and then I'll head back home to Phoenix for a couple of weeks before I start a movie. So I'm basically all over the place, you guys. I am all over the place. But you guys have a good Sunday or Saturday? Are you guys having a good Saturday? That's the question I want to ask. Who's having a good Saturday? Also, I know one of you guys that's on my live is affected by the storms, but if you're affected by the storms across the U.S., please stay safe tonight. It's about 9 o'clock on the East Coast because it's 6 o'clock here, so which means you guys are probably right now in the thick of this storm. So probably have for the last couple of days. So please stay safe. Wishing everybody all the best out there and staying safe. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't stay home, stay inside, stay warm, get bundled up, drink hot tea, do what you can. Okay, try and stay safe. To everybody in Minneapolis, I just want to say this: it's fucking crazy right now with ice there. Um, they shot yet another person today that was innocent. So if you are out there right now in Minneapolis and you're done with ice, just please be careful. Please, 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 please. Because they wear masks for a reason. They want to hide. So they have no problem shooting at people. What's up, Akira Valesco? Thank you so much for saying hi and being a part of my live tonight. I appreciate that. Um I just wishing everybody. I think school's gonna be canceled for Monday. Well, I have no doubt. Yeah, I mean my family lives in Wisconsin and they had schools canceled on Friday, yesterday, I believe. Maybe even Thursday. So I have no doubt that schools will be canceled. But yeah, everybody stay safe. What's up? No, I had a feeling you'd be on. Uh, I was just saying. So I was just saying real quick, because I say this before everybody jumps on, in case everybody watches this later. But I met a friend today for drinks because I'm saying goodbye, and I'm pretty sure some people who are in the purple part of the storm are going to be out of the power. Yeah, I have no doubt. But anyways, real quick, just for those that joined, I went and met a friend today for drinks over in North Hollywood. They had the street closed because they were doing. Uh, they had like an event. They had like, you know, music playing and food trucks and shopping. They're doing an event for Lunar New Year, uh, which is actually February 16th, but they were doing it today, and it was for South Korea, I guess. And so they gave me a little South Korean flag. I went to the South Korean tourism, and naturally, because of anything to do with travel, I will be there. So I stopped and talked to the lady. She gave me her little South Korean flag. So I'm excited for that. And I talked to them about traveling because I didn't get a chance to go into Seoul when I had my layover in South Korea on my way to Vietnam. So um and then when I came home from Thailand, I didn't. So now I want to go. I'll take a trip to Vietnam to see my friend, but I'll probably stay a day now in Seoul, Korea. And they're saying that like right now, um visas are free for Americans and that they have free transport from the airport into Seoul. So I gotta fucking take advantage of that shit. Now I want to go to South Korea. But it gave me a flag, so I'm excited. Yes, food trucks are where it's at. I mean, you're not wrong. Although when I went to go meet my friend, I wasn't hungry, so I didn't go to any of the food trucks because they were like popping. They had long lines. And then, like as we were leaving, the event had closed up because we were there till about 5. No, we were there till the event ended at 4. We left about 4:30, 4:45. So by that time, everything was closed up. Take me with you. I'll head north. Well, you got to come to Phoenix now. Wait, head north where? You're already north of me. No, you're already north of me because I'm in Los Angeles and you're in Central California. Well, of course, now I'm going more east because I'm going to be in Phoenix. You're going to go to North Korea. I know you're joking. Don't be playing. That's not funny. I mean, I would like to go to North Korea just because I want the stamp. I want to go to every country, but I'd be terrified to go there. I'd be terrified. I'd only go for like the day. I have no desire to like stay there longer than that. So. I'm just doing a quick live tonight. I'm gonna curl up in my room, and I'm tired tonight. I had a couple of beers, and then I had a sandwich from like I went to Firehouse Subs, and then stopped at McDonald's and got a McFlurry. So I had a couple of beers, so I'm just chilling now. But tomorrow will be the last day. So tomorrow I got to get up and finish. Literally, I'm just done with everything for packing. I just got to pack up a few knickknacks, and then I have to do the kitchen, and then I'm done, which is good because then I can spend the rest of the week working. You never had Firehouse Subs? You know what? It was actually really good. I quite enjoyed it. Quite good. I had them not too long ago. The same one. My friend and I were killing time. I was at an event and I was waiting for them, so I had dinner there. It was actually really good. So they were on my way to the car, even though I love pho, and there was a pho place next door. I wanted to hold on one second. Sorry, the neighbors are loud. I can hear them. They're in front, but I'm in the. I can hear them on my back. They're fucking crazy. That's one thing I will not miss from living in the South of Pasadena is the fucking neighbors in the front house. They're so loud. Stray Kid says hello. What's up? Welcome to my live. Look, this is a quick live. I know I did a quick one last night. I'm tired. I want to chill, but I'm trying to be better at doing my lives and checking with everybody and saying hi. So I'm doing that. Just saying how much I want to go to South Korea because I talked to the South Korea tourism board today. And then I want to see everybody's Sunday or Saturday is doing. And then I also want to wish everybody happy Sunday because it's the weekend. I'm not going to keep you on too long, you guys, because I want you to have your evening. But I just posted a new video on my social media. So there's that. Check that out. It's at M. Coulombe Writes. I did one on my writing one. I do got to get it tomorrow, finish packing, but I also need to focus a little bit on my book. I haven't had a chance to work on my book yet because I have just been so focused on this move. I also wrote a short story for an anthology I submitted a couple days ago. God, I hope it gets submitted. I need some good news this year, you guys. God, I have been working my ass off. I need some good news. My manager says this is my year. Knock on wood, but damn, I could use some good news right now. I really could. So hopefully this is it. But yeah, the neighbors are fucking loud because they're always fucking loud, especially on the weekends. I mean, look, it's only 6:14. They can be loud, but they start partying sometimes at like 9:30 during the week, and I don't understand. They go from like 9:30 to midnight, and I'm like, it's fucking a Thursday, and it's like people gotta get up early. They have no respect. What's up, Anna? Welcome to my live. I also have a phone call in the morning with my friend from Italy. She's working on a short film, and she wants some. She's directing a project, and because I direct all the time, she wants some feedback. So, do they have jobs? Yeah, the guy works in the film industry. The husband. I don't know what the wife does. They're just, but like the kids are like, they just the other like 2 weeks ago when I was here, because every other week I've been going to Phoenix to move. 2 weeks ago when I was here, they on Saturday they started having a party at 9 a.m. 9 fucking a.m. and they had food and stuff, which is fine. But like, they didn't tell us they're having a party. They just had people over at 9 in the fucking morning, and they went all goddamn day until 9 p.m. It was a 12-hour party, and it was just loud music, and they were having barbecues all day long, and they're literally right in front of us, and like all the smoke was coming in the house. They must have had 30 people smoking cigars and cigarettes. It was exhausting, and it was just like, you guys, there's people here. Like, they literally don't care because we live on the same property. They don't give a fuck at all. Their family owns the house, both of them, and they just don't give a shit. They could care less, and it's so frustrating because like I work like crazy hours because I have to be at 5 a.m. They just don't care. They literally have no respect. It'd be different if like, because like we have parties here, but our backyard doesn't. But their backyard is our front yard, and it's like they're like literally right in front of our windows, and they are just so. And the guy's like this big Armenian dude, and he's so loud. I can hear him. He's so loud in the front yard that it's like I can hear him with my window open here in the backyard. Like, it's so loud how it carries. I'm just kvetching, you guys. Sorry. Right. And that's the thing is like they do this thing. Sometimes they don't usually, I say Thursday, but they'll do it on a Monday. Like they'll start. So the noise curfew in Pasadena is 9 o'clock. Sometimes they'll start at 9:30 and they'll like watch the fight or something. But they'll have people over. So they got the TV up really loud. They're laughing and smoking. They got hookah and like cigars, and they go till fucking 12 or 1 in the morning. Even though some of the neighbors gotta be up at 5 or 6 for work. Like I'm one of them. They don't care. They literally do not care. We've told them before. They do not care. It is mind-boggling the level of disrespect that some people have. So disrespectful. They're also MAGA. I don't know if that says anything. Just take that information and do what you will. But I know I always jump on to like the shortest lives. It's based on like how busy the lives are tonight. It's pretty slow. Uh, it's 6 o'clock, and I'm assuming everybody's just probably out and about on a Saturday evening enjoying their lives, which they should be doing. But I just want to chill tonight. I'm really tired. Right, at least I'm leaving. I mean, that's why I'm kind of just playing nice. I'm hoping that this. I mean, it's also Saturday. Like it's 6 o'clock. Like it's fine. I sit here. I'm gonna put the TV on and put my noise canceling headphones on, and just I kind of like to zone out. I've had a couple beers, so I doubt I'll stay up late. I do have to get up early because I cleaned out my storage, and so there's a bunch of stuff in the car that I need to take out because I'm selling it, and then I got to put all of the stuff that I'm moving with all those boxes in the car. So I do have to work on that tomorrow. So um, but most of that actually, you know what? I'm lying. I'll take the stuff out tomorrow, but I won't pack it until Saturday because I have to drive across LA, and there's makes no sense to drive across the city with all of this shit in my car, right? So I'll just do it next weekend. But I have to be out of the house a week from today. That's crazy. This is be my last week. It's been interesting because I have been traveling back and forth so much because I've had to like move, and then I had a bunch of appointments out there for like doctor's appointments and registration and car insurance and blah 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 stuff. So like I've been at each house for a week. Like I'm a week there, a week here, a week there, a week there. So it's like I've been so completely unsettled. So the fact that I got any writing done at all, like, amazes me. I'm grateful because yeah, but I'm really happy in Phoenix and I'm not happy here. Mostly because I have shitty neighbors and I'm just tired of living here. I went to go have a drink with my friend, and it was probably maybe not even 10 miles away, and it took so long to get there because of traffic. Like the amount of traffic in the city at any random time, if you just want to go down the street, is like certifiably insane. I've been at this house for a year. I moved in December of 2024. I lived here for all of 2025, and then I gave my notice in December of last year, and this is my last month. So it's a year. But I always knew that this would be a transitional house. I just didn't know that I was going to go to Phoenix. That just was a thing that happened, and I need a break from the city because like the thing is like I don't like it's a very lonely city, and I do have people here that I know, but it's like I'll text people and they won't respond back, right? So like I have friends that I meet and I can reach out to them either via Instagram. I might be friends with them on Facebook. I might have their phone number. Like I'll text them, right? All these people, and they just won't respond. And the people that I know and people that I work with, and like people that I consider friends, they just don't respond back. Like they read your messages, but they don't respond. And like that's crazy. Like nowadays, everything tells you that people have read it and they don't respond. So to me, it's like they take like there's an actor that I know, and I wrote something specifically for him to act in that they're eventually going to make as a horror short. He's already been in two of them. I wrote one for him specifically. When I originally sent it, he told me how awesome it was. And then for some reason, he just stopped texting me. And I reached out to him all through the holidays to wish him happy holidays. I reached out to him to see if he had any questions about the short, and he will not respond at all. I also wanted to do a photo shoot with him. Won't respond. Won't respond at all. I texted him. I sent him a message through Instagram, and then I emailed him and sent him the script and asked him if he had any questions, and he does not respond, and I don't know why. But that sums up basically what my life in LA is. It's like I reach out to people and nobody responds. And so then I'm like, well, fuck this shit. It's like all my family left when my mom died, except for like aunts and uncles. But I don't really talk to anybody in my family. So like, I don't have like my sister and my dad are gone, and my nephews are gone. So like, I don't have any immediate family. And then like, clearly, I guess I don't have friends because they don't respond. And so it's like, there's nothing here for, I don't have a support system at all. And my career isn't going the way I wanted it to. That's how I felt last year. And so I was just like, I either had to move or I was gonna jump in front of a fucking bus because I was so tired of just like floating around and feeling lost. And so now that I'm in Phoenix, I love it because like I have friends there. I actually have people to hang out with that enjoy being around me. Wait, you guys have been messaging this whole time. Okay, how long? Oh yeah, the same. Yeah, of course. Remain confident. YouTube gave you life. What do you mean by that? YouTube gave you life. What does that mean? In the way the world is, everyone's self-centered. Yeah, I guess, especially on social media. Like it's so easy to hide behind social media now and stuff, and so people just don't want to talk to you. They just don't. They ghost you. But like I have to work with some of these people sometimes. Like even though they still are disrespectful to me, I still work with them on set and have to talk to them in industry. It's very uncomfortable. You're indispensable. Oh, I don't know about that. That's sweet of you to say, but I don't know if that's entirely true. But whatever. Thank you. I'm still confused at what you mean. YouTube gave you life. I mean, I I don't know if that's true because even when it comes to like, I started doing lives because nobody was watching my vlogs. I mean, every once in a while I'll have one that would do okay, but like even if I post a vlog, no one watches it. So, and my lives are doing amazing until I took last August off for a month because I was on a movie and I've not been able to get those numbers back since then. So I'm not really sure YouTube's going. I mean, I keep threatening to go and like do lives on TikTok and Instagram to see if I could get my audience, but I don't know. I keep going back to YouTube because there are still loyal people like my friend Nono that's on here and other people that will come on and actually like leave messages on the lives. So I'm happy about that. But I'm just being weird, you guys, because I had a couple beers tonight. I'm feeling all mopey. I'm so sorry. I know this is the last thing I want to do is go on my live and listen to me kvetch, so I'm really sorry about that. I'll stop. One good thing is I submitted a short story for an anthology, and I'm waiting to hear back. So I submitted one already and got turned down. I'm gonna develop that one more and put it into my collection of short stories. This one, I did another one. I'm hoping it'll make it. I really need some good news when it comes to my life. I mean, it'd be great if I could, get could. I seem to have better friends now, so that's good. I'd love to start dating, or I'd like to have something really good happen with my career. I, Lord knows, I could use some good news. I'm not gonna lie about that. I normally get bad news, or like good things happen, but they don't materialize. It's crazy. It's been about this for 20 years, you guys. If I don't get my break soon, I have to like. Part of me moving to Phoenix was to take a slow break away because I'm so tired of getting bad news all the time. So tired of getting bad news, so I need to take a break because I don't want to slip my wrists. Dating's overrated and expensive. Well, you date women. From what I hear, women are expensive. That's what all my straight friends tell me. It's different when you're gay. I mean, it's still expensive. Please don't get me wrong, but I do know all my straight friends are like, I need a job because I want to date girls, and girls are expensive. And I laugh about that every time. I'll also let you know if gay guys are expensive. The only thing with me is because I'm gay and I'm older is that I always get people that are like, "Oh, you're so great. You're 50. Oh my god, I'd love to date you. Like I want someone who will spoil me and buy me things. And I was like, right, of course, because I'm 50. The only way you'll date me is if I buy stuff for you, copy you, so I'm unattractive. Got it. So I don't date. I don't talk to people. I don't know, but do you all go Dutch? I mean, sure. I think it's interesting in the gay community. I think it's whoever asks is the one that pays, right? So if I ask someone how I pay, if someone else asks me how I pay, but you could go Dutch or, truthfully, and I actually have heard this from a lot of straight guys recently, it's like they don't go to dinner anymore, they go to coffee, which I think is better, right? Because dinner is so intimate in a lot of ways, and coffee is great. You just go and chill, and if it's good, you can set up a dinner date. And if it's not good, you just buy coffee. I think that's the way to go. But that might also only work in a big city. I don't know. They're loud. There was only like three of them out there a second ago. They must be having a party. Let's go look. I can't figure out why it's so fucking loud. I gotta look. Oh, they definitely have more people. Hold on. Oh yeah, they have more people show up. That's why. Okay. Yeah, they're having a full blown party. What a surprise. Wait, what do you mean you don't get coffee? You can have tea. You just go to the coffee shop. Have tea. Get a biscuit. Get a croissant. Yeah. It's just a good way to get to know people. Yeah, the idea of like going to have dinner is so intimate. It seems strange. And that's such an outdated form, right? Of like before you had to go out to dinner and meet people. But nowadays, I think we all talk so much on social media, we get to know people. Yeah. Just go out for coffee. Get a tea. Come on. So much cheaper. $5, you get a coffee, whatever, you get a croissant. It's cheaper than 50, 60. People, when they know they're getting dinner, they'll go, like, they'll get dinner and like um, they'll get like appetizers and they'll get dessert and they'll get wine. And next thing you know, you're like $200 on fucking dinner. And then like nothing will come of it. So it's like, why spend that much money? Just go for coffee or, do something like similar like that. I guess go for appetizer. I don't know. I don't date someone the last person. Oh, croissants are like the best. Legit. I don't know, you guys. I don't date. So if the croissant is Austrian, not French. Oh, yeah, but that's a general area, you know. So, anyways, I'm gonna curl up and watch TV because these people are gonna be. They have people over and they're gonna be so fucking loud and they're gonna go till at least 1 in the morning. So I'd love to just curl up in my room and watch TV and not think about them anymore because fuck them. So over that. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This live is so short. I'm just such a funk right now. I'm fine when I'm in Phoenix because I'm surrounded by people that care about me. And then the second I come out here, hold on, my sister just texted me. Oh, but now that like whenever time I come back to LA, I'm just or especially this house, I just feel a little depressed because I'm not happy here. And it just kind of reminds me of like where I was at in my life, and also these people have parties constantly. They're just so noisy and disrespectful. Um, but anyways, I'm just kvetching. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so annoying tonight. I hate myself tonight, and I'm being gross about it. So, I'll tell you what. Yeah, right. I mean, the gas in Arizona is so cheap. I'm gonna just take the night off tonight and just like be kind to myself. I don't have any else to drink. I'm just gonna sit here and like watch TV and sort of zone out and be nice to myself tonight because I don't want to start feeling all icky and get in that dark place again. It's exactly what I was moving for. So, with that said, it's been 30 minutes anyway. So, you guys are rock stars for always jumping on. We're gonna do these again. Of course, there's 6 people online, but no, you're the only one talking. Ariel was just listening to me be all mean to myself. This person that said remain confident one said YouTube gave you life, but then I'm gonna pin that message. They say YouTube gave you life and that but they never responded after that. You're indispensable. All right. Um you guys are awesome. You probably make them nervous. I very seriously doubt it. No, but remember, I don't know if you remember when we first started, when you first started doing my live. I used to have people on here. We'd have like 40 people and they would just talk like crazy. We don't get that anymore. And I do my lives pretty much around the same time, unless I'm at an event or something and I do like a random live. My normal lives I do between 5:30 and 6 Pacific Standard Time. Always. So I don't know. I just don't get the numbers like I used to. But I'll keep doing what I do and try to make friends. Yeah, it was jumping. I know. I got to be more consistent with my lives. I'll do better. That's my goal this year is to grow my lives more. So, um, but yeah, I ate a lot today. I had a couple of beers. My stomach's like, ugh. I'm gonna just take my medicine, my stomach medicine, real quick, and then just come lay in bed and relax. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. Happy Saturday, everybody. We'll talk tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do much lives during the week because I'm on this meta gig, and it just like it's so exhausting. And then it takes me an hour in traffic in the morning to get there, and then an hour and a half when I leave. And I'm there for like 10 hours. It's just such a long day. And so by the time I come home, I just go right to bed. So I always put hashtags in the description. Always put hashtags in my description. All right. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep, you guys, and just chill. I hope you guys have a good Saturday, even though it's almost over. So I really want you guys to have a really good Sunday. And I just want to say that I hope to go to South Korea soon. I'm manifesting that. South Korea. All right, everybody. You guys have a great night, okay? We will talk tomorrow.